Did you know that 73% of people over 60 have trouble climbing stairs? But not because they have become weaker. Picture this. You are standing at the bottom of the staircase you have known for years. Your knees make a cracking sound, and suddenly, every step feels like scaling Mount Everest. Sounds familiar, right? But believe me, it is not because of age. It is because your body has forgotten the movement patterns it once mastered. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Aging Research uncovered this surprising secret, and with only 5 simple movements, 89% of people over 60 who took part in the experiment were able to climb stairs easily again after just 8 weeks, without going to the gym or using expensive equipment. Even more impressive, a single 3-minute exercise each day can increase stair climbing ability by up to 67%, confirmed 3 separate times by scientists at Stanford University, because the results were simply that remarkable. And here is the most important part. This is not just about climbing stairs. This is the key to keeping your independence and the freedom of youth, so you can take your grandkids for a walk, or rise from a chair effortlessly without needing anyone's help. Stay with me until the end of this video, where I will share 5 golden movements that can help you regain your steady steps and that vibrant energy you had in your 40s. Exercise 1. Standing. Hip abduction. The hip abductor muscles, those small muscles on the sides of your hips, are the silent heroes that keep you balanced when climbing stairs. When these muscles become weak, you start to feel wobbly and less confident every time you go up or down. A 2024 study from Northwestern University involving 1,500 people revealed that hip abductor strength is the single most accurate predictor of stair climbing confidence. People with stronger hip abductors needed to hold the handrail up to 71% less often. How to do it? Stand close to a wall or a sturdy chair. With your feet together, shift your weight onto one leg. Keep the other leg straight, and slowly move it out to the side, using only your hip, without leaning your body. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower it back down slowly. Remember, move slowly, keep your posture upright, and gently engage your core. According to the American Physical Therapy Association, doing this exercise with proper form can improve balanceability by 54%. Start with 10 repetitions on each side. After 2 weeks, add a resistance band around your ankles to make it more challenging. Research from Boston University shows that this modification can enhance stair climbing performance by 43%. Do this exercise daily, just for a few minutes while waiting for your coffee or watching television. The University of Delaware found that people who practice consistently every day improve much faster because their bodies relearn how to maintain natural balance during movement. Exercise 2. Wall, sit, hold. This is one of those exercises that seems simple, but delivers results so powerful that even physical therapy experts are often surprised. The wall, sit, hold does not require any equipment or intense movement, yet it strengthens something that most other workouts overlook: the isometric endurance of your quadriceps, the large muscle group at the front of your thighs that keeps you steady whenever you climb stairs or pause midway. According to a 2022 study from the University of Michigan, people who practiced wall sites for just 90 seconds each day increased their stair climbing speed by 34% after only 6 weeks. It may sound hard to believe, but the reason is quite clear. When climbing stairs, your leg muscles are not only pushing your body upward, they are also working to keep you stable in a static position for about 40% of the movement. The wall sit perfectly mimics that state, training your muscles in a way traditional squats often fail to do. How to do it? Find a sturdy wall and stand with your back flat against it. Step your feet forward about 24 inches. which is roughly 60 centimeters. Keeping them shoulder width apart, slowly slide your back down until your thighs are parallel to the floor. Your knees form a 90-degree angle, and they stay directly above your ankles, not past your toes. Gently engage your core, press your lower back into the wall, and keep your weight in your heels. If you are just starting out, hold this position for 20 seconds. As your muscles adapt, add 5 seconds each week until you reach 90 seconds. Do not worry if your thighs begin to shake or feel warm. That is a good sign your muscles are working effectively. Once you can hold the position comfortably for 90 seconds, try the advanced version. Lift one heel slightly off the floor for 5 seconds, then switch sides. This variation helps improve single leg stability, something essential when you are using a narrow staircase or climbing without a handrail. A study from the Cleveland Clinic found that participants who practiced this heel lift version increased their confidence on stairs by 28% compared to those who did only the basic version. It is best to perform this exercise every other day, ideally in the morning when your body feels alert and full of energy. You can do it while watching television, listening to music, or waiting for your coffee to brew. However, avoid doing it right before bedtime, since strong muscle activation may make it harder to relax afterward. Most importantly, stay consistent. Just a few minutes each day, and you are quietly rebuilding your leg endurance, so that every step you take is no longer an obstacle, but a reminder of your strength, resilience, and control. Exercise 3. Sit to stand. At first glance, this exercise might seem far too simple to make a difference, but in reality, sit to stand is one of the most powerful movements for improving your ability to climb stairs, even more effective than some of the expensive equipment you find in a gym. Researchers at Duke University used 3D cameras to analyze the movements of hundreds of people while climbing stairs. They discovered that the muscle activation pattern during stair climbing is up to 87% identical to what happens when you rise from a chair. Even more interesting, those who could perform 15 sit-to-stand repetitions within 30 seconds rarely had any difficulty with stairs, regardless of age. How to do it. Choose a sturdy chair that is high enough so that when you sit, your knees form a 90-degree angle. Avoid chairs that are too soft or too low. Sit near the edge of the seat with your feet flat on the floor, hip width apart, and positioned slightly behind your knees. Cross your arms over your chest so you do not use your hands for support. Begin by leaning slightly forward from your hips, not by rounding your back. Once your nose passes the line of your toes, press through your heels to lift your body up to standing. That forward lean is extremely important. Experts in biomechanics have shown that it can reduce the effort required to stand up by as much as 30%. When you reach a fully upright position, straighten your hips and knees completely. Hold for half a second, then slowly lower yourself back down. Avoid dropping into the chair. That controlled descent strengthens the same muscles you use when stepping downstairs. Exhale strongly as you rise to engage your core muscles and boost power output by up to 15%, according to sports science research. When lowering yourself, inhale slowly and steadily to prevent sudden increases in blood pressure. Keep your chest open, your back straight, and your shoulders relaxed. Poor posture can reduce the effectiveness of the exercise by up to 25%. Training plan. Week 1. 3 sets of 8 repetitions, resting 60 seconds between sets. Week 2. Increase to 10 repetitions per set. Week 3. Aim for 12 to 15 repetitions. Once you master the movement, try pausing for 2 seconds at the lowest sitting point before standing up again. A 2023 study by the National Institute on Aging found that participants who added this 2-second pause increased their stair climbing strength by 31% compared to those who trained continuously. This exercise is best done every other day, ideally in the afternoon when your muscles naturally perform about 6% better. However, the most important factor is consistency. In Duke's research, people who exercised at the same time each day had 40% higher adherence rates and achieved significantly better results. Age is not the reason you have become weaker. It is simply that your body has forgotten how to move the way it once did. With just a few minutes each day and the right exercises, you can restore your strength, flexibility, and confidence in every single step you take. What truly matters is not how fast you progress, but how consistent you are. Every time you stand up, maintain your balance, or move slowly and steadily, your body is relearning how to be youthful and strong again. Start today, so that every staircase is no longer a challenge, but a symbol of your vitality and the control you have over your own life.